Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Snack Time, Season 2, Episode 1. Like, comment, and subscribe to the Orange Bloods Texas Football YouTube channel. You like that Season 2?
When you watch something that's good Season 1, you always want to see what the expectations for Season 2 is. So, yes, I'm excited.
Exactly. And then especially since you guys went from the first half of the season, y'all are moving into the second half of the season. Just kind of like, this is the important part now.
Mm-hmm.
November on, the important part. Well,
yes,
October.
Yeah.
Okay. I know what you're going to be for Halloween. However, I want to know, was this always a thing in your family? Like in your childhood? Y'all always went trick-or-treating?
I'll say one, we always went trick-or-treating. Since I was a kid, I always went going trick-or-treating. And I went trick-or-treating in LA, so I lived in LA most of that time. And my family is different. I mean, they love scary stuff. Freddy Krueger, Chucky, all that. They love it with passion. My grandma watched scary movies every day. And see, me, I wasn't the type of person. I was always afraid of that. So
wait. I'm just assuming that you're the largest one in your family.
Nice people, taller than my family. but at the time, I wasn't the largest in my time. I was a kid. So, I was growing into who I was supposed to be, but I was always younger and smaller. And so I was scared. Who wouldn't looking at Chucky? My biggest fear was Chucky. Who would be scared of that Chucky? Like, dog.
You can kick him.
That's the thing. I was scared of it as a young age. I was scared of the dark. Most fears that kids have at a young age. And then when I got older and started growing, I was like, bro, I'll kill Chucky. Like, I'll literally kill. So I think I had that mindset of always like, I'm not really scared. But at the same time, like, I'm not going to deal with it. So I would avoid scary movies. Like, if I didn't have to, I would avoid it. I couldn't when I was a kid. My mom, whatever we put on, we all have to watch. So, I avoided literally messing with it. I was never going to a haunted house type of stuff like that. I was never doing none of that. And then when I moved to Texas, in a way, my auntie had took me to a haunted house. And when I said I literally got scared out of my socks, I was scared, feared. And so, like senior year of high school, I think through high school, I started kind of liking scary stuff. Like I started going to scary movies and stuff like that. Like, at that time, when I got older, I was kind of like, it is what it is. I wasn't scared of the dark no more. I was closing the door, shutting off all the TV, the lights, like all that. I was sleeping in the dark. So at that point, I was like really fearless in a way. But there was only one thing left stepping in my way was a haunted house. So I remember my senior year, me and a couple of friends, we went to a haunted house. And obviously I had a girl next to me, and you can't be scared of a girl.
Yeah.
You can't do that. So, it's like, I don't know, a shield went in me, and the same haunted house that I was scared years ago, went in there with so much passion. Like, it was a job, trust me. My plan was, don't be scared, show her that you're not scared. And I will say that I showed her that I wasn't scared. What I did was I walked slow, and I would locate them. So I would see them before they see me. So when they come, you wouldn't be surprised. So I did it the whole time in the haunted house, and it succeeded. And I wasn't scared. After that, I'm like, bro, I just might not be scared of this no more. And I just took horror, Halloween, it's like one of my favorite holidays. So like, I love it. Like, I go to scary movies all day. I watch them all day in the dark. I used to, in my dorm, I used to have posters of nothing but scary people in my room. So like, if you ever's in my room, like, there'll literally be posters all around. And that's what some people like my room, because I have Pennywise looking you straight in your eye, and you can't do nothing about it.
I think this is like a trauma response, maybe.
Yeah, I love it. I love anything that do with horror.
I do too, though. It's nice.
Yeah, I love it with a passion.
Not with the scary stuff. Let's see. It's never, obviously it scares me. That's the point, and I like that part. Like the same reason why I like riding roller coasters. Of course I'm screaming. And
Oh,
everybody
no.
associates like the screaming and passing out with like me not liking it. I'm like, no, it does what it needs to do. That's the point. So of course, I just went to go see the newest Halloween with Michael Myers. Of course, I'm screaming in it. Duh. And then I walk out the movie like,
It was not scary. It was not scary at
it was
all.
not. It was actually was not. It
It was the
kind of frustrated
stupidest
me.
storyline that I've ever. I mean, I was really disappointed. I mean, I liked the
I actually
gore.
was disappointed.
The gore in the movie was amazing. The killing scenes, everything. But other than that, everything else was just really dumb to me. Like I feel like they was because obviously they already announced that it was gonna be another movie. Like they already announced like Avengers, like part 1, part 2. Like you know how they did. So they already did that. So it's gonna be another one already.
Oh gosh.
Making, so I knew that, but like the way that they put this movie was just like, oh, we have to hurry to get this out.
It did look like that.
And I did not like it at all. I mean, I love the gore of the movie, but man, roller coasters, that's not me. I can't say that because that was me when I was younger. And I mean, I've got to the stage where like if I get on it, I mean, I'll do it if I really get on it, but I just really have to want to get on it. And so, I mean, I don't like roller coasters, and I really try to stay away from those. I don't like them at all.
That's the point. Love them. And I do agree with the Halloween. It seemed rushed, especially because I used to watch my dad. Not a good thing that he used to show a little kid movies, but like that's just the way it was. He would show me all of them, and they're really old too. Halloween has been out for a long time. Jamie Lee Curtis has always been, one of the main characters in them. So I used to watch those. So comparing that one with like the bad quality and stuff, those were the great ones. This one that came out, it felt too much Generation X, Generation Z. I don't know what generation we on, but like it just felt a little bit childish. But it's fine. And that was just interesting to know that whole rundown of your childhood and your traumatic response.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, but
it is what it is.
I ain't scared. That's awesome.
But moving on to the Texas versus Oklahoma State game. I don't want to stay on it for long because why? But I do want to ask you about your horse collar penalty.
Yeah.
What was going on?
It wasn't even horse collar. Kind of found out it wasn't. But I mean, plays like that, you literally can't do nothing about it. All I know is I made a hell of a play, hustling, getting there. And I mean, all I remember was just jumping. I mean, tackling them. And next thing I know, I'm getting up about to celebrate because I knew after that, I knew the fans was about to go crazy, especially, first stage of the game. Next thing I know, I'm in my head like I'm about to do some type of celebration, whatever. And next thing I know, I'm seeing a flag. I mean, it was just on to the next. I mean, things like that happen. I mean, I didn't let it crush me. I mean, I kept playing throughout the game and had a really good game. But at the same time, it's like, plays like that you wish you could have. I mean, and it is what it is. That's all I can say. So next time I'll just try to tackle them a little lower.
A little lower.
Yeah.
That's fine. I was excited for it too. I don't think it was the best call. What are you going to do about it? But I will say that I see you starting to develop more and more into, I'm not sure if your alter ego is Snacks, but for right now, I'm going to call it that. I do see you starting to develop more into Snacks because I know when we first started doing these interviews and you were talking, obviously you're always going to keep a great mindset. I can always count on you for that. But you were really wanting to make the big plays and you were wanting to feel like yourself again, the hustler, everything else, especially coming off a really good year. And I'm slowly starting to like see that now. Are you starting to feel like yourself again?
Yeah, I mean, first couple episodes in my story was the episodes that get you to know the characters, like the breakdown of the characters. And now I kind of feel like towards the end of the season, you start seeing some action. And season 3 season 2 is going to, in my head, going to straight be action. But I mean, towards the end of season 1, I mean, the past couple 3 games, I have been making plays, making tackles, feeling in my groove, feeling how I feel again, and make an actual tackle that counts. Getting to the ball, having that motor that I've always had that I wanted to keep And so, I mean, even with the tough losses, I also take good out of it. And I'm not saying this for myself, but for everything, because I mean, it helps a lot when everybody could perform. And so now I feel like the players are coming to me. I feel like it's not even if they're coming to me, I'm going after them, I'm making plays. I'm trying to do everything I can to help this team win at the end of the day. And so I have lately been really happy, feeling great playing. And I think that's just me probably changing certain stuff that I do, and also being free in this world, being so stress-free. Don't have so much holding you down. Because you gotta think about it, your real life really affects your job in a way.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I did a good job of, like, I guess, getting rid of certain people that I felt that was holding me down, or that I felt that just wasn't in the right space with me in the right time. And I got better. I mean, did stuff that I felt like helps me and helps the team. And honestly, I could say that. And honestly, I don't want to keep, I don't want to. I mean, obviously, I want to wish him like in the future of hoping this continue. But I mean, you got to take it game by game. And like you said, last game was good. And I mean, I got Baylor, and so we're gonna see what we got to do in that game.
It kind of feels like there's a shift going on with you guys. Just as I'm doing the interviews, I'm talking to y'all, finding out how the bye week was going, and just you guys' thoughts. It feels like a shift is just happening. I mean, Mercury retrograde is over. Don't know if you know about astrology, but that's basically where something, the moon and the stars, something was not aligned for at least a couple of weeks, and things were just off. I know I felt off. So now, since we're moving into season 2, that's what I'm going to call it now. Now, since we're moving into season 2, it feels like you're really coming into yourself. So like you said, you're just cutting off the baggage. I like it.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what happens for Baylor. But this bye week, how were you? Like, what did you do?
I mean, this bye week was actually tough and one because, again, we did come off a loss. I mean, so it was really nothing to be excited about.
Yeah.
I did have a good game. That could be a self pat on the back, but also that's not helping the team. And what I did, and I helped the team win. So I had to look at myself. Again, you have to look at yourself and see what could you do better. But I think Sarkisian did a good job for all of us to where we all have issues. We all have problems. We all have things to fix. Everybody, if it was perfect, then we'd be undefeated right now, but we're not. And so we did a little thing where we had to write down our goals and what we wanted to work on that week. So I had a goal to where just stop thinking and just play. And I think that goal didn't just happen last week. I think this goal started happening towards the beginning of the season. Stop thinking, I'll go a game and I'll be like, man, I ain't get no plays, man. This is not going the way I want it to go. But again, stop thinking and just play. So when you stop thinking and just play, it comes so smooth because you at one time you be like, wow, got 3 tackles, or wow, I just made a play, or wow, this is fun. And so I stopped doing that. And when I start doing that goal that I had set earlier, I mean, it's just been so much fun. I've been having some of the best football fun that I've had in a while. But again, I mean, it's not the best because we're losing. I mean, tough loss. I mean, again, but this bye week we did that with the goal. We had watched this video of his free climber. I would never ever do that. I don't even think I would ever climb anything. But and also I took this week to get my body in a way that I wanted to feel. I mean, work on some of some of the stuff that I have that's going on, like, probably coming in extra a little early, get some treatment, doing a little extra stuff. And then, like, the little break we had, I mean, I drove home and I went to go see my dad. Went to go see my dad, went to go see my siblings. And I kind of feel like I was just in my space of just feeling free at one moment. And then came back Sunday, and literally woke up this morning, came to practice, and it was just a different energy of everybody in the room. Everybody was happy. Everybody was smiling. I'm sitting there dancing on the field, just having fun, getting back in football because, like, going 7 weeks straight, you kind of like, man, I need a break. I'm tired of this. And then it's like just that little time that they have showed how much I actually do love football because I was miss being out there. Like I was like happy as I don't know what this morning. So I mean, that was happening during my ball week.
Love it. You kind of have to miss it a little bit in a way.
Yeah.
It sounds really backwards, but I want to backtrack to what you said because I resonated with that personally when you talked about just pretty much letting go. And it's hard to let go.
Yeah.
And my coach has told me that because I am just a control freak. I like for things to just be planned out. Like you guys as interviews are everything is planned out. Y'all's plays are planned out. But when you're in it, sometimes that control will be your biggest downfall. As messed up as that sounds, like how backwards that is, you know, because I would associate controlling it and overthinking it with showing that I care. And that shows my passion, that shows my effort. But sometimes just like literally like just letting go and having fun. And that's exactly what my coach used to tell me. Well, Serenity, you just need to calm down. He'll say, Stacks, just calm down and have fun. But like, I can't have fun. This is my senior year. I have things to do. I don't know what you're talking about. But you have literally, I will say, from the outside looking in, Keondre, we can see you finally like having fun with it. And that has made all the more difference. Backwards as it is what it is. And hopefully things work out for Baylor. And just you achieving some of your personal goals. It's good that you guys are writing it down too. Just to see it helps. And possibly like looking at it every day. And of course the bye week was important. I would say like these interviews this week, I'm just practicing like mental health and how important it is to just reconnect with yourself, make sure everything is good up in here, to make sure everything is good for the rest of your body. And you can move forward. Like, of course your energy was good. You didn't have to see the same people this weekend. Like, of course. Yeah. But all the better. Yeah. What mindset do you have walking into season 2?
And see, I'm probably gonna get off of track for this one because of this season. I think it's more on yourself, where you have to fix yourself before anything else. And I think what I need to do, and I think what I've been doing, I'm on the plan of on the track of doing is just loving yourself, but then also being surrounded people that you want to really actually be surrounded by. Don't force somebody to be someone they're not. And I think that really hits me hard because I think it's time, like you said, it's like time to get like the baggage off. Like stop trying to go out. I say some number. I think stop trying to go after something that's really doesn't want the best for you. And I think that's one thing that I would take in going into season 2 because, I mean, I'm playing for my boys and my boys only. And so I'm ready to die and ride for them any time on the field. So, I mean, them are people that I want to surround myself with because I'm with them every day. Like, in the back end is like, you gotta let your life, your inner life just be where it has to be because right now you're in a season. This is my job. So I have to take care of my job first. So in this season 2, I just want to be more free. I want to be more space. I want to be happy. I want to have nothing but happiness around me. Nothing sad, not doing anything that doesn't seem right. I mean, everything that I want to do, I want it to be genuine. I want to have nothing but people that care. I want to be happy around me. And I think that's what I want to do in season 2 is just be happy. Like no more of trying to be mad. No more of trying to like force something to happen. It's not going to happen. I mean, it's more to it, but like in this season 2, I'm happy. I want to be happy. I want to enjoy this because a lot of people don't get the opportunity to play. And I think I kind of I took that for granted too. I think I kind of lost that sight this is a privilege. This is amazing. This is an amazing job to have. This is an amazing thing to do. Why not take advantage of it? Why not enjoy every moment you have? Because the next thing you know, it's not going to be there. So that's what I want to do is I want to enjoy and just be happy. Like, yes, practice might be hurting. Yes, it might be, you might be sore. You might not want to really do it. But look yourself in the mirror and be like, man, this is fun. Like, I've been doing this since I was a little league. Like, I've loved it. I mean, why quit now? I mean, I got through from Little League to now. Why quit now? So I'm going to have so much fun. Going to smile every time. You better not take pictures of me all the time because I'm going to smile. Offensive linemen can look at me like I'm weird. It is what it is. I mean, I'm just going to smile. I'm going to laugh. I'm going to have fun. I'm going to enjoy everything about this process.
I heard a quote this week that was basically saying that most people, you know how during a hard workout, we have said things like, oh, I'm just so ready for this to be over with. Or during a tough time in your life, you know, I used to walk out of DKR and have like a boot on my car and then go to practice and have a hard workout and things like that. You know how the ticket people are. And I was just like, oh my God, I'm just so ready for all this to be over, you know, to just, you know, move on to the happy part. But in that same instance, it's like we're wasting our time. Like you're wasting your minutes, you're wasting your breath getting upset at those little bitty things. Because at the end of the day, I wish I was still in college. It's hard being an adult. You have to get insurance. You got to set your own appointments, figure out what you want to eat. I have to cook now. I can't just go to dining hall. So really cherish those moments that you have. And that's basically what the quote was saying. Like those moments where you keep saying like, oh, I'm just ready for this to be over. No, enjoy that moment. Enjoy that hard workout. When you wake up at 5:30 tomorrow morning, you're going to be like, oh, this is great.
I ain't gonna say it's gonna be perfect every day, but
yes,
the mind I'm in, and I've been in a very, very, very happy place right now, happy state while enjoying life. I mean, that's all I can say. Yeah.
Okay, then hopefully everything just resonates with this weekend and you get the outcome you deserve. And if not, the positivity still resonates. It's crazy that you're even saying that in season 2, you want to have all of this happiness and positivity when it seems like that's what you've been preaching this whole time. It seems like that's what you always have been. But I guess you never really know what people got going on. And there's nothing wrong with just improving it.
No, I mean, I've been happy. Even in season 1, I was happy. I mean, I love all this. I think it was just more on like, you know, people have life. People have life issues.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes it just felt like, you know, it just wasn't feeling right. It wasn't right for me. So, I mean, I had to adjust. And like I said, I had to let certain stuff go in my past. And like in my life that just wasn't right for me. It wasn't, honestly. So, you know, you fix that, you fix the situation, you deal with it, you move on, then you're good.
Then you're good.
Yeah.
Well said. This is a great season 2, episode 1. And hopefully there's no more breaks because I didn't know what to do with myself. And this is a great snack time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the Orange Bloods Texas Football YouTube channel.
Yes.